I was kind of excited for this like new gimmick, right? I was like, all right, it's kind of cool. I like it.
Yeah.
But now I'm kind of over it. And I just feel like, it's too much. I feel like
they oversaturated it. All right. Welcome back, everybody, to the Collecting Brothers. John, this is Josh. Got another weekly toy news. Thank you for joining us on our action figure podcast. Been a lot of fun lately. Some big news coming out of got the HasLab that was announced. We'll talk about that in another video, friends. So stay tuned for that as well. But yeah, no, it's been a fun week with toys. I feel like definitely making up for some slower weeks, but we'll go ahead and jump right in. We don't want to be messing around here. We got a lot to go through. All right, first up from NECA. NECA's doing their convention exclusives. The Flash Gordon from the 1980 movie. This is the deluxe Flash Gordon with the Wood Beast Challenge. This is kind of cool. So great Flash Gordon figure. They've been doing Flash Gordon figures, right? Can you see or no? I don't think I shared the screen. So that's my fault.
Oh, no, you're good. I was about to say, I just said it it's not in the video. I was just going to say that.
Nah, you're fine. That can happen. But yeah, so Flash Gordon as their convention exclusive this year. Again, they're saying convention exclusive, not San Diego Comic-Con. Who knows where it will get released. But it is a cool figure. They've been doing Flash Gordon figures now for a while. But with this being an exclusive, they're adding this little Dio piece and this little monster from the movie there. So kind of cool.
Wait, what? Why aren't they saying San Diego? I'm wondering, why?
What I think it is that, so what was it, after COVID, and especially during COVID, a lot of conventions weren't able to be done right in person because of just how big of the gathering it was. And a lot of shows and conventions got canceled. E3 was canceled, and that's dead. That's never going to be revived again. And so,
what? Why? Are you serious?
E3
they canceled that.
Well, the reason for that,
best shows.
E3 was great. Yeah, I remember watching AOTS, Attack of the Show covering E3. The problem is that it was that publishers were just releasing the information on their own, right? We just had the Xbox showcase, right? That would have all been part of E3. So instead of, they're just like, why are we paying this fee to host this thing? And we can just do it ourselves, right?
So it just made the companies realize.
Right, during the COVID times, they're like, oh, we can do this ourselves. And so they just never went back.
I don't know. I feel like that's a mistake because when it's a big event, then you might even tune into things that you weren't even going to tune into,
I agree.
That's weird.
Agree. Yeah, most of the information I got from the showcase was through IGN's filter, right? They're just reproducing everything.
Oh.
It wasn't actually the coverage. So it is weird, but that's kind of why those things don't happen anymore. And so I think they're just saying convention exclusive so that they can take it anywhere, right? Whatever show they're at, they can be there. It's not specific to just San Diego Comic-Con.
And your SDC figures are even rarer now.
Right. Especially if the convention doesn't have, specific exclusives anymore. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
But yeah. The figure, cool alien, cool kind of plant. Whatever that thing
is. The Wood Beast. And I love that it's like a set, right? It's very, very, very cool to get that, just to kind of get that world of Flash Gordon there.
Yeah, very cool.
Next up, a glow-in-the-dark Count Orlok. This is the retro figures that they do. It's a convention exclusive as well. And it glows in the dark, which is cool. I think it's a fun little gimmick. It is a very more retro glow-in-the-dark, right? Where it's just kind of that straight green. But I don't know. This is okay. It's part of that retro line. So
I love glow in the dark figures. Anything that's glow in the dark, anything that's translucent, I'll take it. It's sick, and it's actually kind of cool. I don't know how they're doing it, but the actual paint when he's not glow in the dark, it doesn't look like
that's true.
Would be a glow in the dark figure, because sometimes with the dark figures you can kind of tell because it's that weird off white green clear translucent. And this doesn't look like that. This to me looks like it's a painted, almost like a matte gray. And then I don't know how it's glowing that bright, to be honest. It doesn't look translucent.
I bet it's a painted on. So they did the base figure and then they painted on the glow in the dark, or they dipped it or whatever, whatever the manufacturer is. Yeah,
I think it looks good that way.
It is a good version of both, right?
Yeah, because you're not sacrificing the figure for the gimmick. You're getting both.
That's true. That's true. All right. And then for both of these convention exclusives, NECA is doing a pre-sale of them. Very, very limited numbers of the Flash Gordon figure and Count Orlok here. It's just how it is with NECA. So if you're looking for it, June 26th through the 28th, that weekend, look for those drops at the NECAstore.com. Let's jump over to McFarlane here. Some cool announcements. This is from their collector's edition line that we are getting here. Superboy I love this Superboy, man. This is very reminiscent to the Young Justice version of
Yes,
Superboy.
the shirt, the color scheme of the shirt. Yes, for sure.
Yeah, so really cool. Yeah, no, again, just to get more Titans. That's one of my favorite DC lines, so or stories. Next up, though, we're getting this Army Man. I can't remember his name, but cool that like when I first saw it, I didn't realize it was a McFarlane. Right, there's the branding and everything on it, but not familiar with this character. But I do like the aesthetic, just the military. I do like military simulation, like that kind of that look. But yeah, this is
Yeah, exactly. It's just a cool army figure guy. Like, who doesn't want that? It doesn't matter that it's DC or anything.
right.
It's just a nice looking army soldier.
Yeah, some Vietnam guy. He's got the shirtless, the vest.
Yeah,
He's out
yeah.
there
Too
in the.
hot there.
It's too hot out there. So again, another collector's edition. Next up, finally, we are getting a Superman here. Or sorry, Batman. Well, I don't know why I said Superman. Yeah, but just like a very muted Batman here. Just I don't know. I would have liked
old TV show eyes.
the Adam West stuff.
Yeah.
I would have liked this being a collector's edition. I would have liked the soft goods that he's been doing on this cape. Oh, that's just my own personal preference, though.
Yeah, I don't mind it, especially I feel like for superhero characters, whether it's soft good or plastic, I feel like, the whole purpose for me with soft goods is yes, it's aesthetically pleasing, but I think the biggest part of it is that it gets out of the way articulation. And when it's like characters like DC characters like Superman and Batman, it really has no effect on the overall articulation of the figure. So it's like, it's fine either way, I think.
Just with that collector's edition, I think I would have liked it, but it is what it is. All right, last up for McFarlane. They are doing their summer geeked out with Target, or Geek Out Summer, and they teased this picture here. And of course, this is the animated series Batmobile. It's just that really elongated, it's the forced perspective looking thing. So we'll see that we should be getting the full reel. Should be up now. We'll cover it a little bit later. We'll give you an update. It's not out as we're recording this, but yeah, no, people are excited about this, man. I know everyone loves the animated series, so I think it's just fun to get. And people are also saying like they're going to try and fudge their Mezco animated Batman figure into this Batmobile because Mezco is not going to make a figure.
That's honestly the way to go. Like Mezco has its place, especially when you combine it with like other like Legends or like other companies. It really accentuates it, because I feel like because these are $20 figures, the figures are not gonna look that good with this beautiful. I assume he always does great on the vehicles, and to get that Mezco with this vehicle, it'll look good.
I think I think it's a good combo.
Yeah.
All right, let's jump over to Marvel Legends. Just one quick little thing here. They are giving us a Werewolf by Night man thing. This was cool. I enjoyed Werewolf by Night. I thought it was fun. Black and white color version. I'd take them both. But yeah, to get this big old boy, love the detailing that they get on the scope, man. The intricacies here of the paintwork too. Love it, dude.
Yeah, that'd be really cool to get like a convention exclusive or something like that, like a black and white version. I wouldn't mind that. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
To see, it's just easy repaint for them.
Yeah.
But overall, with this, not only like is it cool just from the show, right? But it's a chance for collectors to get a once build a figure from a very old wave.
That's true.
Kind of from the Defenders wave, like the Netflix Defenders series with Daredevil, Jessica Jones, Punisher. So the only thing that I see that's different is, of course, is the head sculpt and the paint apps. Everything else is exactly, I think, the same sculpt. They just painted it differently, kind of to accentuate the kind of mushroom moss. Yeah.
Okay.
But the head sculpt, I will say, I don't know. I kind of like this head sculpt better than the original one. And now, of course, this one's based on like the live action comic based, but it's just it's bigger. The other one was kind of really skinny. I like this that it's bigger.
Yeah, I like this one's a little more broader. Like you can tell there's more humanity there.
Yeah, and I just think it fits the body better because the other one, it always kind of had like a small head syndrome just because this is a big figure. It's a big figure.
Right. Okay. But yeah, Swamp Man thing. I want to call him a Swamp Thing, but that's DC.
Same guy, same thing.
Just different properties. All right, let's jump over to Jada Toys. They're giving us a Chester Cheetos flaming hot glow in the dark figure, dude. I love this. I love the first Chester Cheetor, right? I love Cheetos, so I love that figure. But to come around and do a flaming hot glow in the dark version, I think it's just very on brand for Cheetos here. It's clever. I love it. I love this gimmick.
Yeah, the glow in the dark's working pretty well, especially like it kind of makes it, I feel like, with when you see like spicy red hot peppers, usually like in a marketing, they make it like
they glow
bright red, like it looks like he's like bright red. Yeah.
No, stop on this, man. But yeah, no, I do enjoy this. I like the Chester Cheeto figure. All right, but there's everything you're getting with him. That Cheeto also glows in the dark. That big old Cheeto glows in the dark.
Oh, I thought I was gonna eat that one.
You're gonna eat it. They did a good job, right? It looks good. It looks real. All right, next up, this is a convention exclusive, Violent Ken. I didn't even know Ken was violent. I thought he's in a game called Street Fighter. I thought he was the.
Oh, he's violent.
Here he is doing his head. Oh, Ken. Breaking up piece, big old barrel here. I love the accessories coming out of this one. I love the paint apps too on his chest. The effect of his like violentness, I guess.
How much is this one going to be?
Unsure on the price.
Most.
Probably with
higher, yeah,
pieces.
How much stuff it's coming with.
It's also Jada though, so I wouldn't imagine it being crazy high.
Maybe 30 or 35, but still, like, even if it's at $30 or $35, Jada's doing such a good job with the figures. I think like it doesn't even look like a $35 figure. I feel like it almost looks like, I don't know, I don't want to say that far, but like
say it
like kind of more expensive high-end import figures. I think the paint apps are just doing very well, because I'm just so used to like getting Marvel Legends, like with that recent like that Barbarian, like that Conan kind of Marvel Legend.
Kazar,
it's just like plastic, right? There's no paint apps where it's like, look how much life and depth comes with just that like light pink brush. It's good.
Yeah, no, I think you're hitting it right on the head there. Those paint ups are what's making this figure just level up, even though that price point is still same. And his gi is textured as well too, so you get two different materials, which goes a long way just to add again depth.
Yeah,
realistic. I
still haven't gotten any of these figures, but I need to get some.
Oh, people hyping these up, dude, and it's not for nothing, right? It's not for nothing. Yeah. I want that Dawson. That's the one I want. The stretchy guy.
Yeah,
that guy's cool.
Yeah.
All right, next up, Chun-Li in the pink Player 2 outfit. And I don't know why I didn't think of this, but like Jada could do this with all those figures that they have already.
Yes.
Yes,
they can. There's tons of just variations of skins. There's not even like just Player 2. There's tons. There's like the Chinese New Year one where it's like the red and gold. Yeah. There's tons of different skins.
So, and I think that's just such a cool way that they're going to start dipping into that, hopefully. And you get just different versions of those great figures. They already have the molds, just repaint.
To recoup the money and give us new molds, new figures. Yeah. It's a great way,
Also, I love this pose. I don't know if you remember it, but there's like a Jackie Chan movie where he dresses up as Chun-Li for a moment and he like pretends to fight like her.
Yeah.
And he does the winning pose where he's like, and he starts jumping with his legs out sideways, bent at the knees. But yeah, this is just what that reminded me of. Love that face. Face sculpt looks great, dude. But yeah, no, you're getting three different faces, right? You're getting the stoic, angry, and the happy one. All right, let's jump over to Diamond Select. This one is cool. Normally we don't talk about this, but the way Diamond Select is soliciting this, you're going to want to get this. This is a statue, or the PVC, statues that they do. It's the cave troll, right? Oh, they have a troll. They have a cave troll from the Mines of Moria, but they purposefully made this statue in scale with their action figures.
Let's go, baby.
Yeah.
That's just smart. That's just so smart because
like that makes me want to get it.
Communities can dip into it. The statue community can dip into it, plus the 1/12 community like we are.
Right. You can get this for your dio and display it, and it's looking good. But you can also get this and get Legolas on his back, Gimli throwing some axes over here, Merry and Pippin. Yeah, like when I read that, I was like, that's perfect.
And because of being a troll, like even with your Toy Biz, I feel like the Toy Biz wouldn't look bad either displayed with
no.
Like,
I agree.
I know it's gonna be like a little bit bigger, like, but still, I would want the troll to be big.
Yeah, you want it to be big, imposing, big dude. Like, he's maybe like an inch, a little 2 inches too tall, but that's okay. Yeah, no, I really do want to pick this up.
I'm gonna get that now. This is like the HasLab for the LTR shelf, man. It's like the corner piece that everything goes around.
Right, yeah. Get the Mines of Moria display going. That's when the whole village was still together. That's the last time they were still together, right before everything happened. But yeah, no. So smart on Diamond Selects and there. All right, let's jump over to Black Series. We're getting some holocom figures. First up, Ezra Bridger. And again, that price point, they're $27.99 on this holocom. So just, a little bit up. But it is
they've always been priced this way.
Okay.
Because you get the base. Yeah. It's always been that
just
price.
The base, is the extra thing.
Yeah.
But this is I believe the version from season 2 of Rebels. This is not the Ahsoka version, right? It's from what I can tell.
No, because they technically never made like this is what this would be it's just reuse, right? So it's based off of the Rebels Ezra.
Okay.
So it's not from Rebels. It's just the Ahsoka show.
Okay, cool. And then we're also getting. Have you seen The Acolyte? I'm not sure who hasn't.
I seen one. I seen the first episode, but I was kind of falling asleep through it. But that's not because it was bad. That was just because I was sleeping that day.
You're tired.
Yeah, I was tired. But I saw a majority of it.
Yeah. So this is May.
Yeah. There's she's like the one that they say like.
Right. She's the assassin.
Like the main character. Yeah, she's the main character, right?
Sort of. All right. Well, we're also getting her in Holocom. It's kind of cool though, like that she hasn't even been released. No, or has she been released in Black Series?
They showed showed the figure, but it hasn't hit stores yet.
Oh, okay. So
we've seen the full color.
We've seen it. Okay, perfect. Yeah. So just getting that May in the Holocom edition there. Another one here is Osha in the Black Series. This is not Holocom. This is
no, this is what I saw. This is who I freaking thought was the chick. This is the one I saw. This is the same character.
No. That one's May. This is Osha.
Oh, my bad. Okay, then we haven't seen May. But okay. I don't know. Wait, have we?
No, I think we have seen May.
No, we have. We must have because there's no way they would release a Holocom if we hadn't gone. I'm just confused now.
Yeah, no, we got May, and then the Dune Holocom, and then we're getting Osha as her first release here. Gotcha. Cool thing, she comes with a little pip droid that she has. I love that little. Yeah. He's fun, but she does look good. I mean, Black Series does do a good job on, like space stuff. Like I love the flight suit, love the backpack with the little water bottle on the side, man. Love Pip, the droid. I think they did a good job on him, and he can also be holstered, which is cool.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
It's just good. It's just a good space, Star Wars.
Yeah, Black Series always knocks out that part. Like with any of the live action stuff, they do such. It's just fun. Like this is there, the sculpt is there, the paint is there. Like I don't know. Whenever it comes to Black Series, even if you don't like the property, right, or whatever this thing, there's nothing to really complain about with like regards to articulation or paint. I feel. I don't know.
No, yeah.
At the price point, right? At the price point.
True. All right, but there's Osha and you see, but she's also getting a holochrome edition as well. So this is exclusive to Hasbro Pulse, though. So just kind of throwing it where it needs to be. So talk to me.
I'll say like I was kind of excited for this like new gimmick, right? I was like, all right, it's kind of cool. I like it. But now I'm kind of over it, and I just feel like it's too much. I feel like
they oversaturated it.
Yes, I feel like if they would have gave me like one every wave, I don't know. I feel like I wouldn't get salty about it. But just this many 3 is just too much, and I'm just like, what the freak? Why am I buying all the figures again now in translucent blue?
Yeah, I think if it was more like specific, like when I saw the Ezra, I was like, that makes sense because in Ahsoka, that's his only appearance, right? Sabine, that's his message to Sabine. Like that makes sense to do a holochrome. Darth Maul also makes sense to do a holochrome, right?
Well, any Clone Wars character.
True. True.
True.
But yeah, I agree with you, man. Like it's literally back to back. You're getting Osha, and then you also can get the hologram. I understand they made it exclusive, but it's just a little bit oversaturated. I agree with you.
Yeah, it's a little much. So it's just too much. But whatever, they got to make their money.
Yeah, that's true. All right, let's jump over to everyone's girlfriend, everyone's Shin Hati.
She's a hottie.
And this is from the Arcana Outlook. Basically, they gave her poncho. And
that's cool because they did that with Baylan Skull too. And these kind of 2 figures they're popular. People love Baylan. I think I don't know I can't remember his actor's name.
Ray Stevenson. He was a good actor.
Hey, R.I.P. And what's crazy? I was rewatching Dexter, the Showtime series.
He showed up in it.
Well, I didn't realize it was him, but now I was watching. I was like, "Holy crap, that's Baylan Skull!" Like he's one of the main like villains in for a whole season.
Oh wow, that's cool.
But
popular figures.
People were kind of like complaining that it's just with the extra cape, but I just think with how popular these characters were and how quickly they sold out, it's just another way kind of to re-release them again so people can get them. That's true.
And you get like more of their definitive look with the cape. I don't know. I feel like that's just more of them.
But I get like what people are saying because it's almost like it's reminiscent of when they released the Spider-Man 3-pack where they came with no heads.
Oh yeah.
And so I feel like I didn't get I wasn't able to get these yet. So I'm like, I'm super excited, but I can see how someone who bought these is like, well, what the crap? Now for the same price, it comes with a really nice soft good cape. That's bull crap,
Yeah, I definitely Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like that situation all over again.
You were just on the other side of it.
Yeah. Exactly.
All right, let's jump into SH Figure Arts. This is really cool. And there's one specific thing I want to shout out. This is Athrun from Gundam Seed. So it's a Gundam show, Momsu Gundam Seed. Really cool. Fun show. Kids and robots. Love it. This is like the antagonist. It's the main character's childhood friend, but he's fighting for the other side. The reason I wanted to bring this up, it is a little more obscure, but I want you to take a look at the SH Figure Arts knees here. Those legs, right? They perfectly capture the anime style, but you can still bend them. And the way they articulate them, man, it is, you don't lose silhouette. You're not losing paint apps because the piece is painted, right? They put it right at that part where you can still have it half and still have really, really good articulation. Like it fully bends. The back of it is a big cutaway on the back of the knee. But I mean, this figure just looks so good. Like just really ripped out of the show into figure form, man.
And not only that, I think also too, like if you look at the shoulders, the way that they painted the white strip within the butterfly joint, so that the shoulders can still articulate because the pads are only attached to like the bicep and not the actual shoulder or butterfly joints. But it's, I mean, there you can see like it's gappage, but when it's like just fleshed down in vanilla pose, it blends really nice. Like you can see right there, right there too. Like that's like right in line.
And that's Kira, the good guy in the blue there. So no, yeah, man, it just, man, they do such a good job at hiding their articulation. And then I love that piece is painted too, man.
They've gotten a lot better. Like I feel like every time I see like they're trying new things and just progressing and just trying to be better. Yeah. I think a lot of companies are really. I think we're really in a good spot. Like even Marvel Legends, shout out to them. Everybody's just trying to Mythic Legions, everybody's just trying to push the articulation, push everything.
I think you're right. I think we might need to do a follow-up on something we said a couple months back. All right, but yeah, the beautiful SH Figure Arts, man. I love that figure. Let's take it around the net here. Pretty beefy ATN this week. First up, Reveltech is re-releasing Flash, the amazing Flash, and also Reverse Flash.
So, thank you. Okay, you know what's kind of crazy about this?
What?
This is probably not even like a year-old figure. Like I think this was released last fall.
Oh,
so
wow.
It's not even a year old. It just sold out so quick. Like,
I mean, okay.
Yeah, and it's kind of crazy. So, like, I'm kind of glad. And the same thing happened with this amazing Yamaguchi Spider-Man 2.0, right? Because it's like a completely new figure. Same thing. They re-released it. And it's like, these things are just selling now really well.
Yeah.
They don't even go on sale anymore. They're just like, boom, sold, pre-order, sold out. They don't even make
pre-sold out. Dang.
That's good that they're making more.
Yeah, no, and they look good, man. I think Flash is a perfect candidate for Amazing Yamaguchi, and his style it looks really, really good on Flash.
Yeah, and they're like, I feel like we're close to the Justice League now. Like we've gotten Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Flash. We just now need like a Lantern and a Cyborg,
or maybe a Green Arrow, or a Martian Manhunter.
Yeah, maybe 4 more, and we kind of have like a good Justice
That's
League.
Cool.
Yeah,
amazing Yamaguchi. Yes, it's like Hawkman, Hawkwoman. Dang, we can't do. All right. Next up, though, Reveltech is also doing new versions of the Gray Deadpool, the Weapon X-Force Deadpool, and a Deadpool. Of course, the movie's coming out soon. These now they did explicitly say that this is not like it's like a versions 2.5. That's what they're called. So they've released them and then they're like upgrading them even further. So it's not just a reissue. They are adding new parts to these figures.
Yeah, I think it looks like, because I have a figure, and one of my biggest complaints, I think, the head was too small. And I feel like it's a new head. I feel like the head is bigger. The chest,
be a little more texturing.
The gauntlets are for sure different. Those are kind of thicker, more detailed gauntlets. Let me see the body. Oh, yeah, way more accessories. The legs are completely different. Torso is completely different. No, that looks like 100% new figure. Yeah.
Don't you just love that you have the figure there that you can compare? Love that.
No, yeah, everything's different. I don't see really anything, and I feel like they kind of. This was one of my biggest issues with this Deadpool figure. The proportions were just kind of weird. Like I get Amazing Yamaguchi has weird proportions, but these were even weird for Amazing Yamaguchi. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It just didn't look right. I feel like they solved that, and I get they're just like we've been talking about. They've just been also improving their game, and they kind of solidified where like they're exaggerating things, but not too much to where it gets kind of weird.
Yeah. And then still, not sacrificing their articulation, right? Their mobility, which is, what you get these figures for.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, there's everything you're getting with these figures. You can pick up the X-Force version or your normal red and black Deadpool.
Very cool. Very cool.
Solid figures. Next up, another Revoltech here. We're getting Ruby, the rabbit hero from My Hero Academia, of course.
Yeah, Mirko.
Yeah, Mirko is her name. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I think this is fun. We got Ochaka, right? We talked about
nobody
her.
has gotten it in hand yet, but yeah, we've seen like the pictures. I don't think I've seen it up for pre-order yet, but yeah, we've seen the pictures for and now to get Mirko. Like I'm saying, man, they gotta give us Toga now to finish that like the villain trio, trio, Yeah.
She also does come with exclusive face, just like Ochaka did. This is if you go through Revoltech store directly, you can get this more expression face, but otherwise you'll still get those two expression faces, which is fine. All right, from Spin Master, not something we talk about, but I wanted to throw these in just because they looked cool. This is from Horizon Forbidden West, a PlayStation game, of course, the PlayStation packaging. This is Alloy from that game, kind of the main antagonist there. But yeah, no, I dig. Again, I don't have a lot of Spin Master experience, but I do like this offering here. Nice.
What the boys kind of did they make?
Plates. I honestly couldn't tell you. But I feel like it's just
big.
a low.
Like I hear that name a lot. Spin Master.
They're a big toy company. Like not only like action figures, but
everything, like
everything,
toys,
board games. Yeah, for sure.
They look really good though. Like this figure looks honestly like really high quality, and the all those different faceplates is ridiculous. And like I feel like the seam and the hair is not that noticeable.
Yeah, they did a good job like hiding within the hairline, and that's kind of why I threw these in. I do like the look of this.
It's almost like Hasbro-esque. Like I feel like they even have like the 3D print tech. Like that doesn't look like it's like like a McFarlane kind of factory paint job. That looks like a 3D print.
There's like a lot of creases, right, that we can see here that's being brought out from the light. Like she has a furrowed brow. Her cheek lines are even in there. Her chin is nice and strong. Yeah, no, it definitely looks a higher quality in regards to the figure itself. Now, I don't know how it's going to play, but we'll see. I mean, you can get a pulled back bow arrow pose, so that's kind of cool.
I mean,
just like the look.
Just from this figure, like Spin Master should do more 1/6 scale figures because these look crazy good.
They do look good. Next up here, again from that same game, we have Varl. Yeah, 32 points of articulation. They're boasting there. That's 10 more than McFarlane.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love this vibe. Those games are really cool, like aesthetically. I think it's a cool interpretation of them. But yeah, no, I don't have anything negative or like I don't have any gripes with these. And maybe because I don't have an attachment to the line, but I'm digging these figures.
It's kind of crazy how similar it looks like to like a Marvel figure. And like not a Marvel figure, like Hasbro quality figure. I almost like feel like they're going to the same factory or something. But the only thing that's kind of weird with that figure is the knee. Like if you look at the knee when it bends, that's pretty ugly. Like not having the double.
It's a big cut.
Do they have double? I don't know.
No,
it looks like
single.
There's 2 pins. Do you see how there's like a pin in the boot,
in the knees? Yeah, I do see the second one in the knee.
But I don't know. Maybe that's like the person articulating it bad. Because sometimes you can like bend the knee and only one goes.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It looks like there's 2 pins.
It looks like a double there. Yeah, it looks like there's 2 pins there.
Yeah.
The knees. There's no way they put 32 points without putting double. Yeah, there's a pin there.
Yeah, then that's just the freaking person who posed that fault. Because they literally only overused one and didn't use the other.
Yeah, you gotta blend it.
Yeah. Okay, no, never mind. The figure's good.
All right. Next up, we're not done yet with Spin Master. They're doing this whole PlayStation stuff. We getting God of War Ragnarok, Kratos, and he's coming with a big old shield. I love the paintwork on his skin. I think they nailed his skin tone really, really well. It's like that peachy, pale pink. I don't know. I think they did a really great job on this one as well.
I'll tell you right now, Hasbro has competition. Spin Master's here to fight. Holy crap. No, like, it's kind of ridiculous. Maybe just because how experienced they are, but it's kind of ridiculous. I feel like, someone they have toy experience, but maybe not so much within the 1/12 scale.
Mm-hmm.
How good these figures are. Like, these things are so good. Like, I have the NECA Kratos, but that thing is just massive, because it's like the NECA
7-inch.
So to get like a 1/12 scale of it, that's cool, man. Maybe to get like also his son and to get Thor maybe down the line.
Oh, dang, yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be cool to get more of these for sure. Or from like different versions too. Different games. Yeah.
Exactly. You can do different skins too. There's a lot of money
Yeah.
to be made here, I guess. Yeah. I would love more video game figures. I feel like video game figures are kind of like I feel like the community, we always talk about, do the communities line up? And I feel like communities line up. Like people who collect figures love video games. And it's not something that I feel like Todd McFarlane used to do it, but he's kind of not done it so much lately.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like this is a niche that is not being filled right now.
Yeah.
I can't think of currently releasing waves of video game figures.
I mean, there's the Halo Jazzwares, but I don't even know
Halo,
when the freak they even show up ever. I haven't seen like new ones in a long time.
I haven't seen.
I almost feel like it's kind of dead, that line, Jazzwares Halo.
Maybe they didn't renew the license. Who knows?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Hopefully, freaking Spin Master picks it up. That'd be sick.
We'll see. I guess Hasbro did do Fortnite, but that's canceled, right? That's on hiatus. It's on hiatus.
Really?
Yeah, it went with the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Makes sense though. Like we were talking about, communities don't light up.
It's kids.
Those little kids don't want toys.
They don't want $25 toys. You know.
Yeah, they want $25 Robux card.
Yeah, give them the Fortnite V-Bucks.
Yeah, that's what it is. They want the $25 V-Buck card, not the free.
Yeah, that's true. All right, let's round up with some more convention exclusives. This is Monster Force, Operation Martian Force. It's that Fresh Monkey fiction with the Big Bad Toy Shop. This is going to be exclusive conventions to Joe Fest, which is like a G.I. Joe convention. Everyone's going to be there. Four Horsemen, Spiro, everyone goes. It's a toy convention. Mm-hmm. But yeah, this is the Blood Prince Dracula. We're getting a translucent blood red Dracula figure from Operation Moss Force. Now, these will be exclusive to the con, to the convention, to the fest, and it's one figure per person. They're not going to offer them anywhere else. Maybe later on they will, but right now it is going to be exclusive to Joe Fest.
That's cool. I think this is a nice exclusive. I think it looks good, cool. And it goes with the theme. They're vampires. Yeah. Like, drank too much blood. He's about to pop.
It's like a Vorgus Vermilius, right? Where he gets the blood armor. It's too much.
Yeah. Exactly.
No, I do like the candy, Jolly Rancher red, cherry red, right? Yeah. And maybe that's the lighting it is, but I love how rich and dark it is in the shadows and then you get those nice bright highlights as well from the white light on top. But that wasn't the only one they're also doing the Omen of Doom, the Forgotten King. This is like the Egyptian themed one. It comes in a white suit and it's like a spectral, right? So as an Egyptian, he can maybe transfigure or project himself. But yeah, no, a translucent blue figure in. Again, solid exclusives. But yeah, and now we'll go ahead and round up our show. That's everything from this week. Stay tuned. We will be covering the Vintage Collection HasLab. Our thoughts, our feelings, what we said about that in a later episode. But let's talk about this week. Round up what your pick of the week is. Comment down below. Josh, what are you thinking? What was your highlight this week?
I'm really impressed with Spin Master, man. I've never even played that game because I don't have PlayStation, but the protagonist in that Horizon game, she looks phenomenal. They have the 3D print tech already, articulations there, sculpts there, paints there. Mm-hmm. Spin Master, man, come make more figures. I'm going with that one.
Okay, you're going with Alloy from Horizon Forbidden West. Interesting. Okay, cool. For me, I'm going with the statue. I'm going Cave Troll, man. That thing
counts. It's 1/12 scale.
It's technically it's 1/12, and they made it to fit with my action figures. Yeah, no, that thing was big, bulky, beautiful, and to get the possibilities of again a cool Mines Moria Dio setup, I think it's going to be sick. So, shout out to Diamond Slick for doing that crossover with their statues diorama line and their 1/12 action figures. All right, but yeah, make sure you let us know down below what you guys thought. I think that'll go ahead and wrap our show up. As always, friends, keep collecting, keep playing. May the action figure gods smile upon you. Peace.